Grace and peace, River Nation. It's Elder Ted here again, and we are in day 5 of Holy Week. It is also known as Maundy Thursday. This is the day in which the Lord eats the Passover with his disciples. It's really interesting for us to note that Jesus sends Peter and John to an upper room to prepare to eat the Passover with his disciples. He says, with great desire, have I desire to eat this Passover with you. What we can learn from day 5 of Holy Week, of Maundy Thursday, is a couple of things. That God desires not only to talk to us, but to commune with us. Do we desire to be in such relationship with God that he is able to commune with us? Christ did not forsake the traditions of the Old Testament, but he fulfilled them in eating the Passover with his disciples, that God will save those that are covered by the blood. In doing this, he fulfills an Old Testament type and shadow of what he would be for us, and that is the blood that is spilled that covers our hearts and minds, that when the enemy would desire to destroy us, he passes over because we're covered by the blood. All this comes by way of being in fellowship and supping with the Master. Not only does he have this Passover meal with them, but he also teaches them an important lesson about being in the kingdom, that we should not be so caught up with who we are or our position that we cannot humble ourselves and serve. Christ served his disciples and washed their feet. Do we have the humility to serve one another with love? Doesn't matter about what you're ordained to, your title, your position. It doesn't matter about what you do in the church, how much you give, how much you sow, but can you serve and serve with humility without expecting anything in return? Do we love God enough to serve not only him, but serve his people? We also see that Judas, even after receiving this great fellowship, this great time with the Master, that he actually leaves from hearing Christ, desiring to sup with him in such an intimate way, showing them the example of washing one another's feet, humbling ourselves one to another, as opposed to humbling himself. He actually goes out and execute his plan to portray the Master as he had made arrangements on Tuesday. Out of all that we do, will we still betray the Savior? Will we still come short of what he desires for us when he beckons us and brings us into intimate relationship and fellowship with him? Or will we humble ourselves and serve one another in love? God bless you. We'll see you next time.